Minneapolis police are working to make it easier to solve non-fatal shootings in the city. Let's take you to the live desk. That's where Maria is right now. Expecting an update on this effort later on today.
Yes, that's right. Minneapolis police are scheduled to talk about this new investigative unit. As you said, it focuses on solving non-fatal shootings. The FAST team, which stands for Firearm Assault Shoot Team, launched in March. They have a heavy caseload right now, especially after several non-fatal shootings the last 2 weekends. Minneapolis police just released this new data showing in the first 3 months since the team launched, investigators responded to 46 incidents and 62 victims with non-fatal gunshot wounds. Police data show in 2025, investigators closed just over 40% of non-fatal shooting cases.
Those survivors are, most of the times forgotten about. It's a need on both ends. It's a critical need to help prevent it, and it's also a critical need on the other side once a person survived from being a victim of gun violence.
Touch Outreach, who you just heard from, is a violence interrupter group contracted by the city of Minneapolis. They say it's glad Minneapolis is making a renewed push. Police haven't said how many cases the new unit has solved so far this year, but the update is at 1:30 today, and we will be following it right here at the live desk.
Well, all right, Maria, thank you. Now, also happening today, a public hearing on if Minneapolis police should use drones as first responders.
Skydio is a military defense contractor, along with Ward 4 Councilmember Latricia Vitaw, brought this proposal forward. So back in June, Vitaw asked her constituents to turn out in support. Instead, a group of neighbors in Ward 4, where the drone program would be tested, have written a petition to stop it. Today's public hearing is set for 1:30 at Minneapolis City Hall. We are following breaking news this morning. President Trump claims the ceasefire with Iran is over, saying, quote, "To me, I think it's over. I don't want to deal with them anymore," end quote.
Now, this was while he was taking questions at a NATO leaders working session in Turkey. It was just this morning. CBS News' Jared Hill tells us what is on the president's agenda at the summit today.
President Trump's two-day trip to the NATO summit in Turkey overshadowed by a major escalation between the U.S. and Iran. Tuesday, the U.S. launched a series of strikes on Iran, hitting 80 targets, according to the Defense Department. The attacks after Iran's Revolutionary Guard attacked 3 ships in the Strait of Hormuz.
I told them every time you hit, we hit.
The Trump administration also revoked the waiver allowing Iran to sell billions of dollars worth of oil, a concession made in the Memorandum of Understanding that both sides agreed to weeks ago.
Is the ceasefire done? Is the MOU dead?
To me, I think it's over. I don't want to deal with them anymore. They're scum. I'll let our wonderful negotiators keep talking if they want.
This as the president expressed frustration with NATO over allies' refusal to get involved in the Iran conflict.
We protect them, but they're not there for us.
Today in Turkey, President Trump is shifting focus to ending Russia's war with Ukraine. He's set to meet with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky following calls with Russian President Vladimir Putin last Sunday.
I think we're going to get it settled. Hopefully soon.
President Trump also says he'll lift sanctions on host nation Turkey and may even sell them F-35 fighter jets.
Something certainly we would consider.
Going against a law he signed in his first term over Turkey's use of Russian military technology. Jared Hill, CBS News.
President Trump also once again reiterated his hope to someday acquire Greenland from Denmark. That's a subject that he said has hurt his relationship with NATO. Well, this morning, Danish officials responded saying that they are ready to defend every inch of NATO.
New body cam video shows the chaotic moments that Minneapolis officers came under fire. My goodness, still images from the video show the 21-year-old suspect aiming a shotgun down a staircase at St. Peter police officers. Officials say they later found him dead inside the home. The standoff happened last month. It triggered a shelter-in-place order for a neighborhood in the small college town. One of the shots fired hit Officer Austin Buss in the arm. He's now recovering at home. The BCA is still investigating.
Primary election early voting is underway for the midterm, which is now just 4 months away. And clergy members from across the country are now calling on officials to protect voter rights.
Today is the day, now is the time. We are going to step up and lean into our moral authority to ensure that we will not allow any kind of federal intimidation or overreach to try to break any of our constitutional rights to have a say in our vote and in our voice. Amen.
Pastors, imams, rabbis, and other religious leaders gathered outside of the Minnesota state capitol yesterday. So this National Day of Action is to make sure that all eligible voters have their say on Election Day. Again, that's Tuesday, November 3rd. Cleanup efforts continue up in Cabin Country. This is after a tornado touched down there on Monday night.
Residents were rushing to clean up as much as they could yesterday ahead of another round of bad weather last night. Monday night storms destroyed homes, toppled trees, and also flipped over boats.
They've got their homes that they can't go back to, or they've got a home that's no longer going to be a home because it's not livable due to storm damage. But two, we also have the environmental concern of probably within a quarter to a third mile, you've got probably 90% of the boats' pontoons are all flipped upside down. So you've got the environmental concern of different leakage into the lake, and then you've also got the safety concern of the debris as well.
Yesterday, heavy equipment and trucks got a head start on cleaning trees and debris. Of course, we'll keep you updated on what kinds of damage last night's storms brought as we learn more from officials. Ugh.
It's happening. That massive mayfly hatch has now hit Minnesota. Here's video. This is yesterday down in La Crescent. That's the far southeastern corner of the state, right along the Mississippi River. So these swarms can make roads slippery for drivers. MnDOT shut off the bridge lights weeks ago to try to keep them away.
Ew, just seeing that footage, though, just, don't want to see that.